Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you on a little walking tour through my hometown, Mardin, in southeastern Turkey. It is a place full of history, culture, amazing views, and some cool hidden spots. Let's dive in. We are starting at Cumhuriyet Square, right in the center of the city. It's always full of life and energy. I passed by the Mardin Museum but didn't go inside because it was pretty crowded. Still, the architecture alone is worth checking out. Just beyond the square, you can see the iconic Mardin Castle up on the hill. Unfortunately, it is not open to public because it is still a military zone, but it is an amazing part of the skyline. Next up is the Zinciriye Madrasa, built way back in 1385. It is an old Islamic school and a key spiritual site, especially for followers of Sufism, which is all about finding peace and meaning in life. Inside, there is a beautiful fountain that represents human life, our journey from birth to death, and the search for purpose in between. Really powerful and deep stuff. Just behind the madrasa is one of the best views you will ever see, the Mesopotamian plains. This is where civilization began. Millions of people have lived on this land over thousands years. You can almost feel the history in air. Then I walked through Butcher Street, which was unusually quiet. It was the Eid holiday, so all the butcher shops were closed. Usually it is a loud, busy place, but today it was calm and empty. On the way, I found some beautiful copper jewelry. Mardin is known for its handmade copper work. It is a big part of the city's cultural heritage. Each piece feels like it tells a story. I also walked through Carpenter's Street, which was also closed for the holiday. Usually you can hear the sound of tools and see wooden furniture being made by hand. It is a real step back in time. Then I visited the Ulu Mosque, one of the oldest and most important landmarks in Mardin. Built in the 12th century, it is a peaceful, beautiful place that really shows the city's deep spiritual roots. From there, I made my way into the Bazaar, one of the oldest markets in the city. Even if you are not shopping, walking through here feels like stepping into another time. Then I visited Asanamar Market, a classic spot in Mardin with all kinds of local goods and traditional vibes. Even on quiet days, you can feel the character of the place. After that, I stopped by a soap shop owned by my old neighbor's family. They have been making natural handmade soap for over 100 years, passed down through generations. The smell, the story, everything about it feels special. Current king of the UK, Charles, back in the time it was Prince Charles, he visited this soap shop and he bought some soaps from here. After that, I passed by my uncle's old house, which has now been turned into a cozy little cafe. It is so cool to see a familiar place still being enjoyed just in a new way. The beauty of the city layout in Mardin is that every house has a clear view of Mesopotamia, and there is a nothing in front of the houses blocking the view. This is really special. The ground floor of this house, there are 5 rooms operated as an hotel rooms. Actually, you can stay also here. One of the interesting things about Mardin is narrow streets. They help keep the city cool in summer, but they are so narrow, cars can't get through. So how do they collect the trash? With donkeys. Yep, even today. It is both old school and kind of adorable. Meanwhile, I walk also through an abara, those covered stone passageways that connect buildings. They give you shade, keep things cool, and honestly feel kind of magical. I passed by Mor Shumoni Church, which was closed unfortunately, but it is one of the many historical churches in the city. Mardin has always been a true mosaic of cultures. Over the centuries, it's been home to Muslims, Christians, and Yazidis, with ethnic communities like Arabs, Kurds, Turks, Assyrians, and Armenians all living together. That mix of traditions, languages, and faiths is part of what makes Mardin so unique. You feel it in the architecture, the food, the music, even in the way people speak. Then I continued down Yeni Street, a historical street that's changed over the years but still connects many neighborhoods and memories. After that, I made my way to Yenişehir, the new town area of Mardin. Most locals live here now. It has been growing since the 90s and has a actually more modern vibe while still keeping that Mardin feeling. That evening, I met up with some old friends, most of them now living outside of the Mardin like I do. But when we are back here, it feels like no time has passed. Mardin just has that kind of effect. This walk reminded me how special this city really is. The views, the history, the people, it's a place where the past and present live side by side. If you ever get the chance, come visit. Trust me, Mardin will stay with you. Thanks so much for joining me on this tour. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to hear what you think. Sending warm vibes from Mardin. See you in the next one.